Hi everyone, welcome to Life Made Simple. We've got 350,000 kilometers on this Honda Pilot now, all original suspension. And so now it's time to fix some of the bounciness that we're getting in the rear end with some fancy new shock absorbers. Alright, have fun as you watch me work through this pretty easy job. It should take no time. Here's the shock absorber, just behind all of this stuff. So there's the top bolt. I'm gonna spray some penetrant on the other side. Not sure if you can. And then the other part, the other bolt. As you can see, is right there and there. Alright, so we got a 17mm bolt here. In the back there's a 19mm nut that looks like it's maybe supposed to be welded to the body. I'm not sure. Either way, I got a 19mm wrench on the back. Let's get to it. A little bit of 17-year-old rust and corrosion in there. So whenever I get new shock absorbers, I like to just cycle them a few times. So just kind of compress them down as far as they go, and then just let them push back out. And then I'll do this, when it comes back up, I'll do this 3 times before I get it installed. First, I'm going to show you the wrong way to do this, which is to get the top lined up and take the trouble to get that bolt started and in there. Then move down to the bottom, only to realize it's not going to go on the bolt that way. So just need to compress the shock a bit, get it up on here before it fully pushes itself up top. So I got the bottom piece on. Sorry, you probably didn't see me hammering that. But basically, I was just getting that on there for sure. And then up top, gotta line this baby up, thread the bolts in there, and we should be in good shape. And then now I need to get this to start moving upwards. There we go. And just see if we can get this to move in a bit more. There we go. All right, I'm gonna get the floor jack up in here and just put a little pressure up here, just to help me line up that shock up top a little better. So now we should be aligned better. There we go. Time to torque the nut on the bottom and the bolt on the top to 47 foot-pounds. So after doing this, you don't need a wheel alignment. That's a common question. Really, after I do the other side, which is more or less the same as this side, I'm gonna take it for a test drive and hopefully that bounciness has gone away. That's a quick DIY replacement for rear shock absorbers on a 2007 Honda Pilot. If that was helpful, let me know by hitting that like button. Had a similar or a different experience? Got any questions? Leave a comment. And as always, please subscribe. It helps our channel out a lot. And be notified of our latest DIY and tool review videos. And thanks again for watching.